You know, like Justin McGowan. You know, Justin McGowan, he's a big artist guy. No? Need to get out some more. Miriam Horsey, something Miriam Horsey picked up. Hannah Wilson got this for AP class. She got her AP books. Or if you know Taryn Hayes, she's a big thespian. I know this is a huge thespian community. Les Mis, thespian is theater. Oh. Sarah. Something they picked up. You know Harley White?
Really?
Harley White, something Harley White picked up. Yeah, her old boyfriend, Chancellor LeGrand, he's on the football team. They broke up. He actually got stuff for math. But Harley and Jared picked this up. Ian Jones, if you know him. Raven Isaac, she's on the soccer team. She's a big soccer star here. Other 10th graders is Zach Cooper. His dad's awesome. Zach Cooper's on the lacrosse team
his
here.
Dad?
Yeah. His dad actually have a Bible study. I got him right before Bible study, something they picked up. Zach Lincoln's, he's looking to go to MIT. I heard that school sucked. Taylor Williams, her mom is awesome, something she picked up too.
What are you doing?
Yeah, now you want to know what I'm doing. Actually, I got to go. I don't want to show you anymore. No, but all these kids have been getting, man, is stuff to help you out with the SATs next year. Pretty cool? Yeah. So you mind giving this a look now that you know people are getting this? I guess. I'm going to give you a look-see after I ask you some questions. The most embarrassing moment of your entire life. What was it? I'm kidding. How you doing at school? She knows. How you doing at school, man? All A's, A's, B's, BC's?
Doing all right, like A's and B's.
A's and B's?
Doing really well.
Any AP classes?
U.S. history.
U.S. history, nice. So next year that means government and you're taking lit? Mm-hmm. Very cool. I know you do world history first, then U.S. as your 10th grade. They allow you to take AP classes in freshman year here. It's crazy. And you take the PSATs freshman year. Yep. That's how'd they go?
That's pretty good.
Very cool. You looking at colleges yet?
Mm-hmm.
What colleges are we looking at? Dream colleges?
Dream colleges? I don't know. I kind of want to stay around here.
Okay. So you go to Maryland, you go to Pod Tech?
We'll see. No, I'm still looking.
You know what you want to go into?
I'd like to do some sort of engineering.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You should do STEM program here. Have you heard of STEM program? It's where Virginia Tech professors come down to teach you guys, get you ready. It's really big in St. Mary's. I was there 2 years ago, but you have it here too, along with CASE program if you're more into the science stuff, depending on what engineering you want to go to. But yeah, so you probably know if you're going into engineering, you want to stay around here, you probably know how important SATs are, right?
A little bit.
SAT is pretty big. If you get a good score, man, it can mean getting in a college period, which you probably don't have to worry about. But it can mean getting into a better college. It can also mean tons of scholarship money. You know Johnny football player, Johnny Manziel, tons of scholarship money. I'm here to help you out with that. And there's a couple things you can do, Josiah, to get ready. I'm going to run through them, and if you would rather do those, by all means, please do those. And then I'll show you what we have. Sound pretty cool?
Yeah.
Cool. Now you could take classes through your local high school or community college, which is pretty cool. It's run by the faculty, which is not a bad thing. They're not just experts on the material by any means. And it's also, if you do it in the summer, it's a couple $100. It's 6 Saturdays a summer, 7:30 in the morning. Justin McGowan's parents were telling me that he goes to bed at that time. So it's probably nothing he wants to do. Or you could also do classes, Sarah, through Kaplan or Huntington, if you've heard of those names. Mm-hmm. Awesome stuff. They have proven results just like us. They're right up there competing. Some kids like being tutored with a tutor, some kids don't. It's just kind of pricey for the parents. It can be anywhere between $1,500 and $3,500. That's where most moms say, Josiah, I love you, but just not that much. No one else laughs when I do this. So you could do that if you want, or you could do the SAT, ACT college prep book. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, those.
Like the size of a phone book. I call it the BFB, the Big Fun Book. Mary O'Hara, she's actually looking at the Ohio State University to go to. She's going out to Stanford this year for a law class. She was going to get them, and she's she kind of goes through the entire test herself. Then she goes back, corrects everything herself. All it does, it tells her if she's right or if she's wrong. Doesn't really tell her why. So she kind of thought it was kind of tedious. The only thing I don't recommend is doing nothing. That's what I tried to do. I took the ACT in Michigan. It's out of 36, and I took the PACT, and I got a 26, which was so-so. So I was looking at Michigan, Michigan State. I'm like, who wants me? You know? I took the actual ACT 3 times. Josiah got a 21, 21 again, and then the 23. Michigan State was kind of out of the option for me. Michigan was. I went to Central Michigan University. Have you ever heard of it? Exactly. That's why I'm here, to help you. So what I show is everything. What we offer is 3 full-length practice tests, your own prep course CD and manual, information on college admissions and ways to apply for financial aid. Okay. Basically, it's going to be everything you want to get into that dream school, close to home, but also pay for it. Sound pretty cool? Kids kind of like it because it's self-paced. Parents really like it. Here's some two cool words for you. Proven results and cost-effective. Pretty cool?
Yeah. How much is it?
Well, the longer I talk, the cheaper it gets. I'm actually going to give you a look-see right now. I'm going to give you a look, and when I'm done, if you like it, sweet, let me know. I'll order you a set. I'm doing well. I'm not starving by any means. So I tell families, if you don't like it, if you'd rather do something else, man, tell me. I just want to make sure you do something. Sound pretty cool?
Yeah.
Cool. Sarah, the only thing I do ask is at the end if I could just get a big old thumbs up or a big old thumbs down. Maybes are just kind of tough for me because I have to see every family in your county in the summer, so I show everybody once. Sound cool? Sweet. Dad cool with you making education decisions?
Yeah.
Usually what I tend to hear. I showed this to Miss McGarris, and she was like, "Child, please." She got upset at me. When I'm done, Josiah, you let me know, all right? Because if you can use these, I'd love to help out. But if you wouldn't use this and you'd rather do something else, tell me, because it'd be silly for your mom to waste money on this. Sound fair? You fist me on it? Nice. So, this is what we offer. Have you guys heard of Princeton Review before?
I don't think so.
Princeton Review, one of the leading test prep companies out there, and we get to work with them. We got a contract with them and basically put our name on it, market to people that would never seen it before. So what you're going to do, Josiah, is you take 3 full-length practice tests. You really only have to take 2, the PRA, the SAT, and the ACT. But I would definitely take the PRA first, the Princeton Review Assessment, and what that does is it lets you know which test is best for you. Because you might be more apt for the ACT. I know they push the SAT here, but almost all colleges accept either one. So the PRA will let you know which one you're going to score better on. Pretty cool? Then you can take that test, or both, and you actually send your scores in and have experts grade your paper, and then give you a detailed analysis back within 2 weeks. And it actually lets you know what you're good at and what you sucked at. Because if you're doing well in science, but you're kind of struggling in math, like geometry, why would you waste time studying for biology? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what we do is we let you know that math is where you need to work. And from there, you actually have your self-paced CD and manual that has thousands of practice problems no matter where you're struggling. It's kind of like practice. You play any sports?
Yeah.
What sports do you play?
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse. I play real sports. I played hockey. This is kind of like lacrosse practice, man. Before the game, you can write in here if you want, and then the CD walks you through these. What we do, man, is we let you know like the answer. We also give you in-depth explanation on why it's the right answer. The big thing about the SATs, same with like AP classes, there's 4 answers, 2 of which are about right. One of them is the absolute right answer, and you get more marked off if you mark a wrong answer than if you don't mark it at all. So Michaelin Hayes was kind of telling me she can see Taryn like messing up, kind of getting frustrated, thinking could have went either way, and then kind of snowballing from there, and that's where you get bad scores. So what we do is we actually give you an in-depth explanation on why. Parents like proven results though. On average, people that go through Princeton Review gain an additional 190 points on the SATs and 4 points higher on the ACTs, which are pretty big jumps. So far, so good?
Yeah.
How's it looking so far, Josiah?
Good.
In depth, man. You are
good.
Checking these out. And then we give you ways to apply for college admissions, understanding which college is best for you, and ways to apply for financial aid. Because you don't know where you want to go yet. You put all your information in here. It tells you which colleges are best to look for. And then scholarships you can apply for as well as financial aid. This lets you know like when is best to apply. And that's why parents like other proven results we have, Sarah. Check this out. On average, per student, parents save an additional $8,217 in financial aid money just from tips from our program.
Okay.
That would be pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
That's something that people don't think on the front end. But now graduating college, if I would have had an extra $8,000 or got a scholarship, it would have like cut my college debt in like a third. And a lot of parents are like, I don't know if my kids I don't know when they're going to use this. No kid comes home and is like, you know what I'm going to do today, Mom? I'm going to study for the SATs. So what we do is we give you a really cool roadmap that you can put right in your room. Josiah, hanging up right next to that Justin Bieber poster you have on your wall. Lets you know when, it's all color coordinated. It's like a girl did it for you. I know you don't listen to Justin Bieber. You're more Wiz Khalifa? No? I'm gonna quit guessing. Let's let us know when's best to apply for like scholarships and what's best to take in the self-paced manual. Pretty cool. That's everything I offer. How'd it look? Good? What'd you kind of like best about it? The fact it lets you know which test is best, or the fact it's self-paced? Free money.
I mean, the test is kind of cool.
Yeah. I've talked to a lot of kids. Haley Hamrick, she didn't know she could take the ACT, and then she ended up taking the ACT, and she got a 31. But she wants to get the best score possible, so it's something she picked up for that reason. What about you, Mom? What'd you kind of like best about it?
I mean, that 190, that sounds like a huge leap. It'd be really good.
I mean, like, like, I just don't even know. When do I take this? When's the test? And I mean, like, I really don't want to, like, because I am like busy with lacrosse and stuff. I don't know if I have time.
Yeah.
But
You can take it a couple times. You can take it in October, I know here. You can also take it in the spring. So some families do like it for summertime. I know you probably have summer ball. Like I said, everything being self-paced, I get that a lot, and no kid wants to study for this, especially during the school year. You also have other classes, and you have lacrosse. You have all this going on. But the self-paced CD, you can learn at your own pace. So if it's 20 minutes here, 30 minutes there, kind of like getting ready for a marathon, you can do 20 minutes, 30 minutes, up to an hour, maybe 2 hours, and then drop back down to 30 minutes if you want. It's totally self-paced. I always say best lull times in the day is before dinner, after dinner, before bed. But just something to help get you a better score. Unless you would rather do those other things, man. I just don't advise doing nothing. Does this seem like something you could see yourself using to get ready for the SATs?
I guess it'd be better than winging it.
Would you really use it?
It doesn't. How long does it take?
I mean, it takes as long as you want. I'd always suggest the longer the better. You're going to learn more, but it is self-paced CD.
And it's on the computer, you said.
Yes.
What's this book thing?
The book thing is a manual that comes with it. It's got thousands of practice problems. That's where you can actually do the practice problems in here.
Okay.
Depending on if you're struggling, with geometry, do the geometry section. Do the math section in here. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, why did Jordan get it? You said Jordan earlier.
Sullivan?
Yeah.
Well, she's got a lacrosse going on too, and the first time she did take it, she didn't do anything. She's going into 12th grade, though. She wants to get a better grade. It's the same thing with Vincent Chanley. If you know Mark, he's the district judge in the area. He's like, I have to do something. This is more at my own time rather than going to a class, because he's the big tennis player here. Just helps him save some time.
Okay. How much does it cost?
It's $5,000, but the good news, we take all cash today. The reason that is why I'm doing so well. You want to keep going?
That was good.
That was really good. You're a good kid.
That was awesome. I just want to be a tough kid.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm like, whoa, I never did.
You're like, man. Yeah.